If you're seeing this before April 30th, expect there to be some pretty big things that come to the ground. We are experiencing a square between Pluto, the dark moon, Mars, and the sun. Pluto's in Aquarius, so we have really big, primordial, chaotic, unpredictable shifts. The dark moon is our feminine healing. It's the shadow feminine, the mother wound, and the healing of that, the power of the dark feminine. Mars in Leo, our direction of joy and having victories of joy. And then the sun that's in Taurus, also ruling over that Leo position, is bringing us into this fertile, abundant energy, space, and season. Now, if you really lean into those decisions of strategy and victory and allow things to be a little bit unpredictable, chaos brings victory at this time. Unpredictable things help to bring victory while this opposition of Pluto and Mars is happening. And because both Pluto and Mars rule over Scorpio, where the dark moon is, we're sort of writing up new contracts for ourselves that will come into full fruition at the end of the year of 2026 when the dark moon moves into Sagittarius. And it's going to be serious and it's going to be grounded here on the earth. There could be some things when I say grounding where we're experiencing kind of like a harvest. I know it's not harvest season necessarily, but we've got some things coming in because of this aspect in astrology. And it's gonna be seeds, it's gonna be love, it's gonna be fertility, things that you need to really be able to receive a large harvest of what you're asking for when we get to the end of 2026. So for now, in this consideration, what do you want with your harvest at the end of this year? What are you working on growing currently? And is there anything that needs to change with what you're growing currently so that you're able to have the harvest when you get there at the end of 2026? We can make decisions later on about what we're going to do with our harvest at the end of the year going into next year. For now, up until April 30th, this is kind of us re-signing our contract. If you've made any agreements with yourself, if you have goals and plans, we're not necessarily reconsidering anything. There's no retrogrades right now. This is just a time of, okay, well, I'm ready to go on then. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to be in the new thing. And being in the new thing comes in at the end of the year. So from now until that time, we're going to be under contract of the decisions that we're making while this square is happening in our astrological chart. And now under contract, it could be like literal, like if you're signing a new contract or something. But really what I mean by that is you making your decisions for yourself. What is it that I'm willing to do? How am I willing to get there? And is there any changes I need to make sure that those things happen? Under contract, okay? Also, if you're someone who's been following me for a while and you did write up a contract for that October 2nd eclipse, 2024, right now is kind of a time of things grounding from that contract. Even if you didn't write the contract for that eclipse, whatever magic you were working on that eclipse was contractually binding because of the way that Scorpio is influencing the Libra energy. Venus was in Scorpio at the time. And Scorpio is a contractually binding space. That's just what it is. There's no way around it, so we might as well figure out how to work with it and how to utilize it. So anything that was happening for you on that eclipse October 2nd, right now is like a renewal. Let me go back over this and make sure I'm okay with everything. Let me get more into the details maybe and kind of like change some things a little bit. This could also be the magic that you are working on that October 2nd eclipse. Right now, this reconsideration so that you can go forward and have that manifestation. Not only is it a time of reconsideration, it could also be a time of promotion. Are you asking for more? Do you want to do more? Is there more that you want to receive when you get there? So also that sort of like the re-up it. Like if you're going to re-sign a contract, sometimes you can ask for more money. So just, discern on that for you, how it works in your life. Gratitude, reverence, and love to you. Keep up the brew. Keep doing what you need to do. That's true. I will too, and I'll talk to you soon.